Hey guys, it's a funky looking Shannon. I'm right in the process of dyeing my hair, so I just had to bleach it and it looks all coppery, but it will be changed in a couple of hours. So I know I look really funky and weird looking, but you're just gonna have to look at me anyways. Or I guess you could not look and just listen if you don't want to see all this. So welcome to week 22 results. Um, Obviously, we have missed the last 2 weeks. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. I know it's no excuse, and I'm sorry. It's just, we have still been weighing ourselves. It's just been, I don't know, it's just been kind of crazy. So I apologize. I knew I had time to get this done today while the boys are gone. So I was like, all right, let me just do this really quick. So what's been going on? We are still doing the Carb Nite solution. So every Sunday we're doing a cheat day. The first couple of weeks, it didn't seem to really do a whole lot. We were losing like under a pound or about a pound-ish or less. And it didn't feel like it was really doing a lot. The last 2 weeks, though, have started to pick up pretty well. So we were going to actually, depending on what the scale said today, we were actually going to not do a cheat day today or a Carb Nite solution day today. We were going to push through another week and see what happens. But this week was actually pretty good. So we decided, screw it. Let's just go ahead and you know, seems to be working. Let's just keep going. And if it stops working, then, you know, it is what it is. So like I said, I've said in many videos, this is an experiment. It's a life change. We're just seeing what works for us. And so far it seems to be working. No, I'm not losing it as fast as I was like, but you know, it's slow and steady. I do want to show you something because it's really cute. I think in the last video you guys saw Jasper. Come here. Come here, baby. He's laying at my feet. Come here. You guys saw Jasper, and we call him our little fuzz bucket. Well, oh, come here, little boy. Winter's over, so we decided we would get the little man shaved down. Now he's got no hair. Say hi, Jasper. Say hello. Jasper doesn't have no, except for his tail. We kept it a little fuzzy, hairy tail. So, Jasper lost some weight last weekend, too. Didn't you, baby boy? Oh. So, I just wanted to show you because I know a lot of you really love Jasper. A lot of you are still following me from when I did daily vlogs. So, this is my little boy. This is my little man. Ooh. Alright, so, what's been going on? We've gotten to a point now where we're kind of eating almost the same thing all the time. We've switched up a lot of things. We're not eating a lot of things as much as we used to. We've been cutting back on our cheese consumption a lot because there's a lot of calories in that. So we were seeing if that would work. And that seems to be helping a lot as well. What else? We've kind of stopped eating as many burgers. We were eating a lot of burgers and we kind of stopped eating a lot of burgers. They kind of got more, we kind of wore out of them. So we've been trying some different things. We have this one thing that we like doing. We put a bunch of boneless, skinless chicken thighs in the crock pot with, it's one of those skillet sauces that you can buy at Walmart or Kroger or wherever you shop. They're supposed to go in the skillet with it or in the oven, or there's some that are made for crock pot. The one we buy is a skillet one, but we just throw it in the crock pot anyways, and we let it sit all day, and it's delicious. We also have been doing we've been doing chicken salads, and then we got to a point where it's like, why do we have to make a meal? Like, what, typically you think of a meal like a dinner, you think of a meat or like a protein source, a starchy, and a vegetable. That's just how it is. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. But we were just like, why do we have to stick with something like that, even though we don't do starch? So we've just decided, like, we've been doing the last couple weeks, we've been doing a platter. So we make buffalo chicken wings. There's no breading on it. So there's like 4 carbs for the whole bag. And there's like 18 in the bag. So we do that, and we do a bag of pepperonis, and we do broccoli and cauliflower. I mean, it's just kind of stuff that we throw together. What else have we been doing? We still do salad quite a bit because salad's delicious. Trying to think of what other meals, because I really don't talk about a lot of the meals that we eat. Our breakfast is the same every day. It's three fried eggs, 3 strips of bacon. So we have. We've actually gotten to a point where for our lunches, we just take like 6 strips of bacon with us. Now we have our stuff to go, like we usually have sugar-free Jell-O, a piece of sugar-free candy, and a string cheese that goes with it. But we always have like a wrap or a salad or something to go with it. burgers, whatever. So, the boys have been doing deli meat wraps. So I just take iceberg lettuce, lay it down with some mayonnaise, then put cheese and meat, and then roll it up, and they eat it like that. I'm not a big fan of deli meat, so I usually have a salad on that day. But we've been doing like this bacon thing where we just like take 6 strips of bacon with us, with the Jell-O and stuff. So that works out well. Every couple of weeks we treat ourselves to Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a little expensive, but so we don't do it very often, but we'll do that occasionally. We're doing that this Thursday on payday. We just go get a bunch of wings, so that's cool. What else? I'm trying to think of other things that we do for dinner. Oh God, last night we barbecued. I wanted a steak, so I had a little like 8-ounce, 7-ounce New York strip that we marinated all day. The boys had beer bratwursts, and then we got 2 full racks of ribs and split them up between the 3 of us and then our neighbor, or 2 of our neighbors. Oh, so good. What else? I don't know. Like I said, we try to eat a lot of the same things. We've been buying, they have low carb taco shells. They're low carb whole wheat big burrito shells, and they come in 8 in a pack. So we'll make tacos out of that once a week, and we do those on days because they have 6 carbs each. We do that on a day where we don't have any carbs for lunch, because the only carbs our breakfast consists of are the sweetener, the Splenda we put in our coffee. So that's all the carbs we have for breakfast. And then for lunch, if we're having a carb heavy dinner, and by carb heavy I mean less than 10, 12 carbs. If we have that for dinner, for lunch, we usually have something that doesn't have any carbs, like the bacon. So trying to think. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. I really should just go back through some of the videos. I know there's some questions. Look at this. Do you see this right here? I got hit by a BB yesterday from 10 feet away. That hurt. That hurt really bad. So I look really funky. I can't even look at myself. I don't know how you guys are looking at me. It's going to be awesome later. So anyways, so I guess we'll do the results now. I got the results. Woo! Okay, so we're going to do Chris last because Chris hit a milestone this week. Woo! Okay, so Vaughn went from 2, this is last week's results, but you guys obviously were not there for that. Last week, Vaughn was at 230.4. Today, he's at 229.3. So he lost 1.1 pounds. He is down 26.5 pounds in 22 weeks. So yay, Vaughn. Last week, I was at 342.6. This week, I'm at 340.5, which is a loss of 2.1 pounds, which puts me at a total loss of 33.5 pounds. Yay! Chris, I'm so proud of him. Jerk. Losing weight faster than any of the rest of us. Chris was at 200.8 pounds last week. This week, he is at 199.4, which is a loss of 1.4 pounds, which is a loss of 39.8 pounds, which means Chris is under the 200 mark. Yay, Chris! Yay! I'm very excited for him. He said he hasn't been under 200 pounds in many, many years, right after he got out of the Army. So, I'm very proud of him. My next milestone coming up is in like 4 pounds. I will have lost 10% of my body weight. So I'm really excited about that. I will tell you some non-scale victories, at least for me. When I started this diet, I was a size 28, and I showed you guys in week 14. So that was eight weeks ago. Yeah, 8. Oh, wow. 8 weeks ago. I showed you guys my jeans, and they were 28s, and they were really big on me. Now I can't wear them at all. They completely fall off. The 24s that I'm wearing right now are pretty loose. Let's see if I can show you a little bit. Ooh. So these are my 24s. Don't mind my underwear, but these are my 24s. They're getting a bit big. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, I can't pull the chair. Okay, sorry. So yeah, my 24s are getting a bit big. I have some 22s and some 20s waiting for me, which I'm pretty excited about. So even if the scale is not going down as fast as I'd like, my pant size is going down, so that's really great. My chest, when I started, I had to buy the biggest size I could, which is usually Lane Bryant. I'd have to get like a 50C. You guys probably don't need to know my cup size, but yeah, whatever. Now I can wear 46, so that's cool. Overall, I just feel pretty good. I will tell you, though, the only thing that sucks about this Carb Nite Solutions is when Monday rolls around after we've done it, Monday I'm beat. I'm exhausted. I'm sore. I hurt. I feel like shit. It's one of the reasons I've considered stopping doing that and going straight back to just low carb. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I don't know. Like I said, we're just experimenting. I know that in a couple of weeks, Vaughn and I are pretty much going to be completely off the diet. We're going to try and stick to it as much as we can, but we're going on vacation, and I know that we're not going to be able to keep up with some of it. There's a couple places that his mom wants to take us for dinner, and we want to go to, so I know that we're not going to stick to it 100%, which is fine. I don't have an issue with that. We'll just get right back on track on the next week. I'm finding it really, a lot of people were saying, somebody had mentioned something that said 100% keto is easier than 99% keto, and I find that to be a little bit true. I feel like the first 12 weeks before we did our very first cheat day, I feel like it was easy. I didn't ever think about sugar. I didn't ever think about carbs. I didn't think about any of that. Now that I do the once a week thing, I find that closer to the end of the week, right before we do the next Carb Nite Solution Day, that I'm sugar hungry. I really want sugar. So, but overall, I really don't. I think part of the reason that I don't have an issue sticking to keto Monday through Saturday is because I know Sunday is going to be a day where I can have what I want. So I actually feel like it works really well for me. I don't ever feel the need to cheat during the week. It doesn't faze me. So I keep snacks that I can eat in my drawer. I keep my almonds, some sugar-free candy. I've got Crystal Light pink lemonade in the drawer. So, I mean, in my work drawer. So I never worry about that. But I'm rambling, and it's at 12 minutes, so I should wrap this up. You guys know how much I love you, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around. And I can't believe I hit 900 subscribers. It's kind of blown my mind a little bit. This channel has really taken off. I really need to make a video for my other channel. Which, if you guys haven't seen that, it's Time for a Baby. The 4 is an actual 4. So TIME 4, a baby. If you guys want to check that out, I believe it's linked below, I think. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything, leave them below. Yeah. So, I love you guys. Love, peace, and bacon grease. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye!